Boom. Alright. Hey, what's going on? My name is Wussy, and in this video, I'm going to show you the brand new Empower Network comp plan. This comp plan blows anything that I've ever seen personally out of the water. Alright, and I'm really excited to get this opportunity to bring it to you. Before I hop into this amazing comp plan, I just wanted to share a little bit of this information with you real quick. So, a lot of people maybe don't know this, but there's a difference in MLMs or network marketing companies, but we're just going to use the term MLM for this, okay? So, there's low tier MLMs and then there's top tier MLMs. Now, let me break down exactly what a low tier MLM is. So, a low tier MLM, okay, some of the issues with it is, it's a low ticket item, which means, small commissions or low commissions. All right, so low commissions, right? And then, because of the small fee it is to get in, the cost to join a business or start your business, there's a really low retention rate. So it's a low retention rate. People are, now that we're online and got so many things. All right, so now that we're online and we have, so many options to us, there's always like the new thing that's coming out like every week. And, a lot of people, 95% of people get shiny ball syndrome. And so they're jumping from one company, one opportunity to the next opportunity. And so the retention rate is really low because they try something for, just a really short amount of time. It's not working for them, it's not duplicating for them, and so they try to find the new thing, thinking it's the company or it's there's a lot of different factors, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Okay, so low retention rate. Another thing that we have is you have to do a lot of successful recruiting in order to keep your income or keep your team going, right? Because of this low retention rate. And a lot of people just don't know how to recruit. A lot of people have that's one of their biggest problems is recruiting. And so that's a big issue. Okay, if 95% of the people can't recruit, and one of the things in order to have a high income or sustain a high income with your team is you have to be really good at recruiting. You have to do it all the time on a consistent basis. This is a recipe for disaster. But there's some good things about it too. Okay, there's a lot of good things about. There's a few good things about low tier. One of those good things is that with a lot of low tier, it means residual income. So you get that residual income. All right, that's a good thing. That's what we all want. We want that do the work one time, get paid for the rest of your life money, right? And so the other good thing about it is that it is also a lot easier, some might say, to bring people in at a lower level. So low ticket equals high entry. Okay, so low ticket equals high entry. All right, so the other big problem with low tier is that it's going to take a very long time in order to get any large, substantial amount of income going. It's going to take a long time, a year, 2 years, 3 years, up to 5 years. And, me personally, I just don't have the time. I can't do that. And so, there's a solution for people who don't want to have to deal with, really low commissions, don't want to have to deal with a low retention rate. And one thing I didn't even mention was attrition. Attrition means, the definition of attrition is to, something getting lower, the numbers getting less, decreasing. And so, one of the things is that low tier MLMs have a huge attrition rate, up to 93% which means as you bring your team in and you're growing your team, long term, 93% of them are going to end up leaving or quitting or just stop doing the work. Now that, I mean, that you're, I can't do that, right? And so with that being said, you know, if you're building a residual income with a low tier MLM or a low tier company or product, then if you have a really high attrition rate, there goes your residual. Okay, so what do you do if you don't want to deal with all this stuff? You want the residual income and you want to be able to bring people in, right? And at a really high rate. Well, there's a solution to that. There's the top tier MLM. Now I'm going to talk about a little bit about that. So the top tier MLM, one of the greatest things about that is that they're high commissions. High commissions ranging between, you know, 1,000, 3,000, you know, going all to, I think some of them are like $20,000-$40,000, but you know, thousands of dollars, you know, on one sale. And so what this does is actually allows you, it gives you more control over your income. Rather than having to build a huge team, right, in order to start generating, you know, $1,000 a month, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, you can simply, you know, if you got a top tier MLM, you got a high ticket commission item, then all you have to do is a few sales can make you thousands a month. So it's really easy to get a substantial income when you have a high tier, high ticket item. All right, and then it also allows you to, you can easily, when you're selling items for $1,000 or you're selling items for $3,000, you can easily, especially if you're building a team, you can easily create a $10,000 monthly income very easily within the first 30 days, within the first 30 to 60 days of joining your business or whatever opportunity it is. And so, you know, one of the other things that I really enjoy about a top tier MLM or a top tier product is that it allows you, you know, the cost to get in, the investment alone helps pre-qualify people as, you know, people who are going to be serious about their business, people who are going to, you know, take action. They're just not going to sit on the sidelines and do nothing, which is what you get a lot of over here, right? And a lot of it has to do with a lot of different factors: the shiny ball syndrome, the low commissions, people just not being sure what to do. And because of the low entry or the low ticket and the high entry, it's pretty much just letting everybody in. It's like opening the floodgates. And so you get a lot of really unqualified people. And so you end up spending a lot of time trying to sort through everybody that you let into the gates and trying to figure out which ones are qualified, which ones deserve my personal time, which ones deserve, you know, this, and that. Whereas, you know, you got a high ticket commission, you're building a team with high ticket in a high ticket company, then it allows you, you know, it does that. So it allows you to spend less time trying to sort it out and more time spending time because they're already pre-qualified. Does that make sense? I hope so. And so, you know, those are the two examples of a high tier and low tier. Now, this is where it gets exciting, my friends. This is where it gets really exciting. So, what Dave did was he created what's called a top tier hybrid. Top tier hybrid. Now, what is a top tier hybrid? Well, from the name you could probably guess, but it's combining both the low tier, the best of the low tier, with the best of the high tier. Right? It allows you to do both. And so, what is so beautiful about this is that let me show you real quick what we have. Okay, so for Empower, you know, our products We have the blog, which is 25, and we'll put an R here for residual. And then we have the inner circle, which is 100, which is also residual. And then we have the Costa Rica, which is 500. And then we have the 15K, which is 1,000. And then we have the Masters, which is 35, but we keep 3. So, we actually get 100% commissions on all of these except for the Masters course, where we only get 80%, which is fine by me because all the companies that I've been in previous to this, I was getting anywhere between 20 to, maybe 60% commissions if I was lucky. And so, this is what we have, and so this is where the low tier, it might fall into Costa Rica too, but this is pretty much where the low tier is, and this is where a high tier is. Okay, so hold on a second. So a top tier combines both low and high tier MLM plans. Alright, so what is so great about this? Well, the way that they set up the marketing system on the back end, you bring people in, you bring a lot of people in, if you're one of those super recruiters, and even if you're not, you bring people in at the low tier, and then they see the value in the products, they see, they get a fire, they get the belief, they get the understanding, they start using it, they start making money, and, the system, the videos that Dave put together will actually upgrade them through this whole process, right? It'll actually take them all the way through, and so, it's ingenious. I love the way it works out. Now, let me show you guys the actual comp plan because this is where it gets really, really, really exciting. All right. All right. So, this is how it works out. So we'll say this is me, and let's say I bring you in. Okay. So, we'll go over here. This will be everybody that you bring in. So, let's say you bring in 10 people. Okay. Okay, so you brought in 10 people. Larry, Sue, Mike, Julie, Chip, Rachel, Tom, Jerry, Mary, and Lloyd. I don't know why I chose Lloyd. Okay, so let's say you bring in Larry. Okay, you bring in Larry. This is your guy. You brought him in. All right. So the way the old comp plan worked is that we would keep the first, the third, the fifth, the seventh, and then every 4 it's the fifth. So, I'm not even gonna talk about the old comp plan because that's obsolete now. That doesn't even matter anymore because we got this new shit. This new shit right here blows it out of the water. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna show you exactly how you can create a substantial income. Excuse the helicopters. Matter of fact, let me take a break real quick. This is so good. It's like watermelon strawberry lemonade, homemade. I made it myself, so it's like watermelon juice and strawberry juice, and bomb. So, all right, so check this out. So these are all the people that you brought in. So let's say your first person you bring in, well, guess what? He goes to me, right? That guy goes to me, okay? So the second person you bring in goes to you, all right? You get to keep that guy. Now check this out. I'm gonna show you some magic here. Now let's say Sue brings in one person, right? Sue brings in one. Well, Sue's one is gonna go to you. That's pretty cool. Now let's say, Sue's one brings in another one. Well, that one goes to you. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, let's say this one brings in one more. This one goes to you. Boom. So this is awesome. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm explaining it because I'm just so excited. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but okay, so this is how it works. You get to keep 2, 4, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and then 10 passes up. 6 through 9, and 10 passes up, and then it'd be 11 through 14. Okay, so that's what we get to keep. All right. Now, what gets passed up is your first, your third, your fifth, and then every fifth after. Why is this so crucial and so amazing? Is because I have not seen any other comp plan like this where you are actually forced to, well, not forced, but you actually have to work directly with the people that you bring in. You can't just bring a bunch of people in and then just keep on recruiting, not working with anybody. You actually have to work with the people that you bring in, which is boom. Okay, so I had to bring somebody in, and then I had to help them get somebody, right? And so the way it used to work is that we would just pass up your sales, your commissions. It would be just a commission pass up. So why does this work now? Is because we're actually passing up the people, right? It's our power line. And so you essentially, okay, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm not telling you to count on this happen. Income disclosure, all right? Results are not typical. It's going to take a lot of hard work in order for you to make any sort of money in this business, actually, or in this industry, I should say. And only the people who do put in work and actually take action are the only people who have results. And unfortunately, there's a large number of people in our industry who decide to do nothing. And so, I'm just talking about some of the possibilities. I'm not trying to guarantee you anything, but okay, if you can imagine, let's clear this out for 1 second. I'm almost done, guys. So, don't even worry about it. So, if you can imagine, okay, okay, here I am. Again, me, okay, and here's you, okay. Actually, you know what? Let's say this is you, all right, and then this is your first, okay, which gets passed up to me, and then your second, which is yours. It goes to you, right? So imagine you help this guy get his first, right? You help this guy get his first, that gets passed up to you, right? And then you help this, and then this guy helps this guy get his first. He also gets passed up to you because he's in your power line now. This guy helps his first guy get his first. That's also passed up to you because he's in your power line now. Is that making sense at all? So here's the thing. you essentially could just bring in one person, help him get his first, or his or her first, and then it can continue down all the way down. Now here's the thing that got me so excited about it. The average person in this industry only recruits 1.666 people into their business. Only 1.66. And so if you look at all these comp plans where they got the 3 follow 3, get 3, help 3, get 3, the help 2, get 2, the 2, the 5, the 6, the 9, all those different numbers, they're way up there, right? And people just cannot duplicate that. They just can't do it. With this, you only need one, really. You only need one, and then you focus all your attention on helping your one get their one. And then you train them, you show them, you know what, you only need one. I mean, if that's what it comes down to, I suggest you get as many as you can, but you only really need one, right? And then you can start building from there. And then on top, with our commission, with our hybrid commission setup, what was that, 100, 5, 1,000, 3,000. Now all these are linked to the same person. So if they get in for 25 and they're passed up to you, and then they decide they're going to get in at the 100 too, that's passed up to you. And then they decide they're going to get the 500, that's passed up to you. Then they decide they're going to get the 1,000, it's passed up to you. Then they decide they're going to get the 3,000, that's passed up to you. That's all you. And then each one of these persons, each one of these people, they could all possibly go all in too. All of them. All of this right here, 4,500 and or $4,625. $4,625 potential for each person in your power line. Potentially. All right, $4,625, and then that's not even including some of the other products we have, which is the viral blogging system, the VBA, which is $200 commission, or the High Ticket Academy, which is $500, I believe, and we got so much stuff. We got so much going on. We have so much opportunity for anyone, and you don't have to have any sort of technical skill whatsoever. It's all in the training. Within my personal team, we have, I believe, in my opinion, some of the best training within Empower. And so this just came out. All right, this just came out last month. Okay, and we just released a way for you to actually start building offline too. All right, so if you're one of those if you're one of the old school marketers, the old school MLMers, network marketers, where you like to build offline, we have a system set up where you can do that too. DVDs, wow, I mean, shit just got real. All right, that's the only way I can say it. Shit just got real. So this is the last thing I wanted to say. So let me show you, how easy it is to create some good money. All right. So, let's say this is you. You bring in your first, your first guy. You help him get his first, or you bring in your first guy, or your first guy, then your second guy, right? Which is what you get to keep, and then you help them get their first all the way down, right? And let's say this goes all the way down to 10, which is a really low number, all the way down to 10. Only 10 people, just 10 people in your power line. 10 people in your power line who are at the 25 blog and the inner circle, which is crucial. You got to have that. It's crucial. If you don't have it, you're not going to succeed. And so the 10 people, right, is $12.50 a month residual, right? That's $12.50 a month residual. And should they decide to upgrade and go to the other stuff and get the more advanced training and start taking their business to a 6-figure or 7-figure a month or yearly income, this is what these products are for. If you want to take your business to the next level, then you need to get your hands on these products. And so just imagine, this is just with the two, the lower tier MLM stuff. That's $12.50 a month. $12.50 a month with just 10. All right, I've never seen numbers like this before. $12.50 a month with just 10. And when you think about it, you know, if they're all just in your power line, I mean, this is like two. You know, 2 people, but 10 in your power line. Like, wow, right? You got 50 people. 50 people, that's 60. Oh, shit. That's 6250. Ah, that's 6250 a month, with just 50 people. Now imagine you get 10 people, right? You get 10 people, and all you gotta do is have those 10 people get 5, right? Or have them in their own power lines get you, you know what I mean? Like I mean, it's blowing my mind again. This is, I mean, I've looked at this, I've watched it, I keep on looking at it, and I keep on thinking, like, can this be real? Like, how, is this real? Yes, it's real. It's real. And so look, that's 6250 a month with just 50 people, with just 80 people, in your personally sponsored or in your power line, all right, just 80. That's $10,000 a month. That's $10,000 a month. Easy squeezy lemon squeezy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Game over. All right, so you know, I hope you guys got something from this, and I hope, man, you know what? If you don't see the power in the way that you know, Dave dropped this on us and hooked us up, and you know, was showing his love for the affiliates, and you know what, then you're not gonna get it, because this is it. All right, and you know, the best part about this is that, you know what I mean, if you choose, you can decide to, you know, just not even buy the products, right? You don't even have to buy the products if you want to sell them. Just become an affiliate. But the downside of that is that, you know, your first and second sales, I believe, are, you know, get passed up. So let's say you sign up under me. Let's say you made a decision during this video to go ahead and just click the button, or just go to my link and sign up, right? And join Team Blade and Team Sisu. Then, you know what I mean, like, you could just go ahead and just be an affiliate. But these sales, you know, if anyone buys any of these, you know, they're going to get passed up to me first in order for you to qualify, right? Most businesses, you got to buy the products, you got to own the products in order to qualify to get the reseller rights for the products. It's the same in this business. You got to own all the products, you know, own the products that you're selling in order to get the commissions for them. If you don't own them and you're just an affiliate, then in order to qualify, you have to make a sale, and that first sale is passed up. And so it'd be your first and I believe your second, because you would start on the power line. But I mean, still, you know, you could do it either way, right? Either way, it's really easy to get in, to make a decision. And, you know, the best decision you can make would be to get in today and get all in as soon as possible, right? Position yourself to take advantage of this, because, like, if you're looking for, you know, the opportunity to get in ground floor with the company and, you know, make your millions somewhere, this is it. This is it. We just relaunched with this plan, right? We just relaunched with the stuff that we're doing with the offline marketing. We just relaunched the whole entire company, and this is the relaunch. All right, this is the ground floor. This is it. The industry has never seen a compensation plan like this that pays its affiliates like kings. All right, the industry has never seen it. So this is it. If you're looking for that opportunity, don't waste it. Make a decision. Get in now. All right, click the link below. All right. So, you know, this has been good. Again, I just love this. I can go to sleep with this and just dream about it and just do it all day, every day. This is going to make me a millionaire. This is going to make my team one of the richest teams in the industry. All right. And you can be a part of it. So click the link below, take action, and don't wait. All right. It's been good. This is Vari, and, you know, have a great day. All right. Peace.